We are discussing about GATE 1989 ECE paper. This question is related to electronics. Due to illumination by light, the electron and hole concentrations in a heavily doped n-type semiconductor increases by delta n and delta p respectively. If Ni is the intrinsic carrier concentration, then A. Delta n is less than delta p, delta n is greater than delta p, delta n is equal to delta p, delta n delta p product is nothing but Ni square. So what will be the correct relationship between delta n and delta p? So it is given that one, due to illumination of light, electron and hole concentrations are going to be increases by delta n and delta p. The relation between them. So n-type semiconductor, let us assume a general n-type semiconductor we are going with n-type semiconductor. N-type semiconductor is going to be, in this one, majority carriers are going to be Nn, are majority carriers which are equal to donor concentration Nd, and minority carriers are nothing but holes in n-type Pn, which is approximately equal to Ni square by Nd. Using mass action law we can define the minority carriers. Now let us assume illumination of light is going to be taking place, so that the light breaks the covalent bonds. Whenever a covalent bond will break at that time, which creates electron hole pairs, that is nothing but electron and hole will be created in a pair. So let us assume if 10 covalent bonds are broken, at that time 10 electrons, 10 holes will be created. So after illumination of light, after light illumination, okay, so let us assume, let delta number of covalent bonds are broken, covalent bonds are broken. So whenever delta number of covalent bonds are broken, at that time, now the Nn will become, Nn is equal to Nd previously before light illumination, plus now extra electrons will be Nn, delta n, and Pn is equal to Ni square by Nd plus delta p you will get this many number of holes, but the number of electrons and number of holes are always same. So after illumination of light also, what we can see is nothing but extra number of electrons is equal to extra number of holes, which is equal to number of covalent bonds broken, because each covalent bond is going to be giving one electron hole pair, that is delta number of EHPs, electron hole pairs will be created, so that delta number of electrons, delta number of holes will be created. The relation between delta n and delta p is same. So delta n is equal to delta p, which implies nothing but the right answer is C. Thank you.